It's November 9th. I had some deer running around me first thing this morning. Headed off into the swamp. You can't ask for a better morning. I mean, other than maybe a little colder, but 45 degrees, dead calm. Saw a bunch of small bucks yesterday between me and James. We got about a week left of archery season. Mornings like this is what we live for. Stay with us. We'll see what happens. Holy smokes, that was a really cool hunt. I just heard him crash. Yeah, I think he's an 8 or a 9-pointer. Just a really cool hunt, how he just wouldn't let that doe go. And she came and brought him right past me at about 18 yards. And I got it all on film. Really cool. New stand. Put in here this year. Paul's hunting about 250 yards from me. He probably heard that crashing. It looks like I made a perfect heart shot of him as he was running away. I could see blood pouring out of him. Wow. November 9th. We wait all year for this. And like I said, yeah, I guess there's a few bigger ones that are out here that we got on camera. But man, was he beautiful. Just the way he was working that doe. And I got it on film, the whole thing, which just as anyone that does it knows how hard it is to do it. Shaking. I saw him about 150 yards out, just working behind this doe, 20, 30 yards, and every time she started heading toward that swamp, he got around her. And he pushed her right up, and she walked through about 30 yards, and the angle that he was always going, he stayed this side of her. I stopped him. At 20 yards, you can kind of see my knot glowing there. I'll zoom in on it. Might not be able to see it because there's some beech leaves in the way. Whoa. I told these guys we could wait so they could hunt such a beautiful morning, but they're just as excited. Here comes Paul, and Jamie's on his way. About 10 steps behind you. If you walk 10 steps that way, you'll see my Luminac or my Nocturnal, whatever it is, blinking. And I think there's a whole bunch of blood on the fletch if you walk 10 steps that way. Right by that big cherry tree. See that big cherry tree? Just, he stopped with his head behind that cherry tree. Alright, it's, I don't know, about 9 o'clock or so. These guys are both here. They wanted to come and help with the recovery. I'm pretty sure I heard them crash, so, and the shot looks like a perfect heart shot, so I guess we'll get down here and see what happens. That's a good sign right there. Got all kinds of bubbles, bright pinkish blood, and I'm pretty sure it was the top of his heart. Dang, look at the blood on that thing.
Look at the blood. Holy smokes. Blood everywhere.
Oh, yeah, you can see it just pouring out. All
When
the
he
way. turned, I was like, I saw the blood just pouring out of him.
Just dumping.
But I couldn't get the camera on him. Another Spitfire for the shelf.
Oh, one shot use.
I only shoot him once. Look at the blood spraying everywhere. Both sides of the deer.
Oh yeah, look at the bubbles in there.
This deer's toast.
Go ahead, I'll follow you.
I love the blood trails like this.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Holy mongoose. James going down.
Dude, that's damn.
Oh yeah. Look at the bark on his antlers.
Heck yeah. Look at that. Look at that hole. Holy smokes.
I know.
Crushed him.
They don't go too far when you hit them there.
What is
That
that?
was the exit.
Ooh, it stinks.
Yup.
I'm gonna get all bloody.
These are all blood.
Yep, that's what we do.
Bark in there. That looks fairly fresh. Like
Yeah.
Ooh, he's rutted up.
Like I said, when I first saw him, it was like this. You know?
Yeah.
I'm looking at Danny next year.
Give us the rundown.
So I don't even know what time it was. It had to be 7-ish, 7:15-ish. When I got set up, I didn't even turn the camera on yet because I heard some crashing. And then once things settled down, I just kind of forgot about it. And I don't know, maybe, like I said, a little after 7, I heard a branch break about 150 yards to my northwest. And then 10 minutes went by, I didn't see anything up there. And then I heard another branch break up there. I look up and I just see the antlers of this deer. And he started working his way down, kind of, you know, kitty corner to me, heading toward the swamp. I hit him with a bleat call twice, he never heard it. And then I realized that there was a doe 40, 50 yards in front of him. And again, she was heading toward the swamp. So I didn't even bother. I was reaching for my grunt call. I didn't even bother with my grunt call because I knew he wasn't going to leave her. And as she started getting closer to that swamp, every so often when she got a little too far from him, or he got a little too close to her, she started to move, and then he like button hooked around her. I know he grunted a couple times, I just don't know. And I got the whole thing on film, and he just, you know, or portions of it. And every time she wanted to get closer, he like button hooked around her. He did not want her getting into that swamp. And finally, the last time, actually halfway through the whole ordeal, I got the camera arm fully extended, and you might notice that the camera all of a sudden just falls, like not off the arm, but like the whole arm tips because it was fully extended and it wasn't secured great on the tree, I guess. So I had to readjust that whole thing, and luckily they never heard anything or commotion, saw it. And then the last time she made a move, he moved, and she came 30 yards past the tree, and then he turned and came right up toward me. I had him at one point at like 26 yards, but I knew he was going to walk even closer just by the way she went. And I stopped him right at 20 yards, perfect, and then shot him right through the heart. And I knew once I saw him, his antlers, self-film, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to try to kill this deer on film. And it worked out pretty good.
Yeah.
Thanks to James and Paul are here helping me, and we're going to get him out of here, and hope you guys like the hunt. Check us out. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hunters Creek Outdoors, baby.